studying right now, but I have so much energy, and I have this project that I want to show you, and I figured why not throw on the camera so you guys can see and I can give you some tips on organizing your sewing space. As most of you know, I've been spending a lot of time in my paper craft area, but I'm very fortunate to have a whole sewing area. I have a beautiful sewing machine that I've saved up to buy a few years ago. My most recent purchase was a serger that anyway, I have kind of let this area go bonkers. It's a total mess. So I wanted to show you some of the plans that I have to get this room back in order, because I don't know about you, but I do not feel creative when I go into a space and it's totally messy. I need to see order and I need to see my tools. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Actually, the video would be too long if I showed you everything that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take it one step at a time. I'm going to show you about folding fabric. And if you're a sewer, you know you have lots and lots of fabric. You go to the fabric store, and like me, you just see something you like, and if I like it, I buy a yard or half a yard or whatever I can afford at the time, and I just bring it home. I might not necessarily have a project that I'm going to use it for, but nonetheless, I want to be able to see it. I don't want it to be in some bag or some basket where I have no idea that I have it, because eventually I'm just going to forget about it. So here's my tip for today, and I'm going to be changing the camera angle so you can kind of see, but this is how I like to fold my fabric and stack them up like this. This is just a few that I've started, and I'm going to, as I said, change the camera angle so you can see how to do it. Very simple, but so useful and so helpful. And then what I do is I stack them up, you know, about so high, and then put them in my shelving unit, which is a glass shelving unit here that fits really, really nicely. I don't know if I'm going off camera here, but fits really, really nicely, and everything is visible, and at a glance I can see color and pattern, and so I can get inspired to do my next sewing project. So let's change camera angles and let me show you what I mean about folding fabric. Okay guys, we've changed the camera angle, and I'm going to show you what I use to fold my fabric. This tool is called a quilting ruler, and it's 24 by 6.5 inches wide, and it's made out of acrylic, and a very, very easy to use and a great tool for this little technique. Here, for instance, is a piece of fabric that I want to fold, and this is a perfect example. This is a piece of fabric that I have obviously cut out of, okay, a piece, but I still want to use it, and I have plenty of it. So how do I get this to not look like a complete mishmash and horrible mess? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the fabric. Let's turn this around so you can see it. From selvage edge to selvage edge, whatever piece I have left. See how this has that piece cut out? And even this kind of weird tail, it's okay, it's all going to work out. Alright, so selvage, and this is, if for non-sewers, this band right here at the end of the fabric is called the selvage edge, and there's a similar kind of edge. It's kind of a little harder on the opposite side. So fold those together, okay? Then if you can, fold it the opposite direction. And I think what I'll do is I'll take this little tab and just bring it in to kind of make it even. Okay, so now I have something that's a little neater to work with, but still not neat enough the way that I want it. This is where my ruler comes in. I'm going to take my ruler and my fabric, and I'm going to place a 90 degrees angle apart, okay? So crossing over. Then I'm going to take my ruler, bring it down to, you know, I don't know, about 6 inches, I mean not 6 inches, about 4 inches on one side, and just bring it over. Then start folding. Let's do it this way. It's too slippery. Then start folding over and wrapping my fabric around my acrylic ruler. Now, of course, while I'm on camera, it's not going as fast as I go. I can do a bunch of these like in a short amount of time. All right, so then you'll notice that we've got the selvage edge or a raw edge, but we don't want that to show, okay? So I'm going to slide my ruler out, then take my fabric, and also, once again, 90 degrees, okay? And then I'm going to fold it over and fold it over. Now, it doesn't go all the way around, but that's okay. The ruler is a guide for the size of square that I want. So holding it down, I'm going to slide out my ruler, then flip it over, holding down those edges, and see I have a nice 6.5 by 6.5 inch square that now I can stack. Let me go, I'm moving to go grab some more fabric, grab my other stacks that I've already have been working on, and see now this is going to go very neatly on top here. And do you see how now I can, oh, this is the wrong side. Haha. I want to see no edges, and I want to see a little bit of the pattern of each fabric. So see how that stacks up really, really nicely, and everything is nice and neat. And then I just go ahead and place this in my open shelving. If you have shelving cabinets, something that you can kind of look at really easily, take at a quick glance. You can say, oh, this is what I have. I've got some blues and some browns and I want to make a project, or even you might not have a project in mind, and just seeing your fabric all neat like this will inspire you. So that's when I have a little bit of a larger piece. Let me show you what I do when I have a smaller piece. Put this aside. So let's say this yellow piece of fabric here is, oh, I don't know, 1/4 yard, but I still love it and still want to use it. So same deal. I'm going to take it and go about 4 inches. You don't have to measure, just more or less. And I'm going to start wrapping it around my ruler. And the ruler just acts as a guide to keep everything nice and neat. There's my raw edge. Slide out my ruler. Go the opposite direction. In this case, it doesn't go all the way. Okay, so since this is a smaller piece, what I would do is just fold this in half very neatly, using my ruler for a nice sharp edge. See right here? And sometimes I even press down to get a nice crease. So that's not a 6.5, but I still get this nice curved edge that I can now stack, and I'll show you some more that I've already done. Here's a stack that I've started, and now this piece will fit nicely on top of here, and I can see all these smaller pieces of fabric. Okay guys, well that's my tip for today in organizing your fabrics. I hope this helps you. I know it's helped me a lot. I just wish I didn't let it get so out of control. That was a big no-no. Alright, well take care and thanks for watching. Bye!